So what does Netzach mean to me? Honestly, I can't even describe it into words. Netzach means so much. I started going to Netzach when I was 14 years old with little to no background about Judaism and Torah. And thanks to them, they kind of paved the path for me to start being more religious and start keeping mitzvot.
Netzach, what it means to me is community. It's community. That place after school where I can go and I know I'll have a place that I can call my second family.
Going to Netzach taught me a lot about myself, taught me the kind of family I want to raise, the type of Jewish home I want to have, how I want to spend Shabbat with my kids.
I think I came around 15 years old, and it really wasn't anything special for me at the time. I was just another kid coming to these classes, and it was free food or free money, whatever it was. But just at some point I started understanding, and I started hearing, and I started seeing the truth, I guess, in the world. And I started enjoying it, honestly. I came more often now. Thank God I learn every day here. I'm always asking to learn more and more, and learning is just so special.
Before Netzach, I would probably look at a person with driving a nice car, having a lot of money, having nice clothes, and saying that, oh, I want this, I want what they have. But after coming to Netzach and after looking at a person like Rabbi Yoav, who's just so good and humble, I want to emulate what he is. When I first heard about the Orlando trip, I'll be honest right now, my first intention was just to go on the trip and just enjoy the activities only. I did not care for the Torah portion, because there's also a learning portion. But as I actually was in the trip and through the days and everything, we would do shacharit, mincha, arbit, I started to actually enjoy it.
I think the most inspiring thing about Israel to me wasn't really a particular event. It was more the realization that I gained that being religious and having fun aren't mutually exclusive, and that being religious actually amplifies the fun that you can experience in life.
I understand there is birthright, but going to seminary gives a more spiritual connection, a more educational connection. At the Kotel, everything that I prayed for short term came true, and it was just it gave me chills.
The most memorable thing from Israel for me is probably davening at the kever of Rabbi Akiva, because he comes from converts. I also come from converts. So when I was at the kever, there was a shared, connection.
So one of the cool things about coming back from Israel was the Netzach Center. Before Israel, I feel one of the biggest reasons why I wasn't really inspired to go to shul and pray is because of the fact that I didn't really have a community to go to. Of course, there are synagogues around where I live, but I felt I didn't really have people to go with and friends to talk with while I was at shul.
My Rabbi Avi Chopayev, he's really one of a kind. The thing about him that makes him special from a lot of other teachers is the love that he shows for his students. And it's the same for all his students. When you go to class, you could really feel that he cares about you.
I always appreciated the fact that Netzach was serious about what they were really trying to do. The core of the class was the learning, and that's what I always appreciated about it, was that seriousness behind it. And it's a really one-of-a-kind program. I really haven't been to many other programs that have that.